Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Orlando Magic. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Now we're still early in the season. Mike, how long does it take teams who've had off-season roster shakeups, a complete makeover, to settle things into place?
You know, it all depends on chemistry. Some guys can easily drop into a new team, but for others, it could take a few months to find the rhythm.
And you're bringing guys in, but you've got to know exactly how they're wired, too, don't you? Do they fit? Do they mesh with the rest of the guys you've got on the existing roster?
Yeah, you have to figure out, does the guy you brought in care about whether he really fits in well? Does he care about the other players that he's out on the floor with? Or is he single-minded, tunnel vision, it's just all about me?
A lot of layers to consider, for sure. Stockton looking around. Malone gets the bucket.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Skiles. Pulls up, high post. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Slick jumper by Skiles, finding a way to generate a shot for himself.
Now here's Stockton. Lets it fly. Corbin, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Here's Skiles. Back to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Tom Tolbert.
Coaches love when your two makes a nice pass. Anderson with a smart delivery.
Stockton right side. Kicks it out to Malone. The rebound by Skiles.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Pass to Bowie. Here is Shaq. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, O'Neal's size and athleticism inside are incredible. They let him get the better of veteran defenders.
Here's Malone. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot block.
Skiles the pass to Bowie. Anderson inside. Can't get it to fall. Utah trailing here. Malone in the high post. Corbin
creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Tolbert. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Skiles. Here's Shaq. And it's blocked.
At 7'4", Eaton can just devour shots. Try to go up anywhere near him, and this is what can happen.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Bowie. A three-pointer off the mark.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at 3.
And Malone with the stuff.
And Malone is deadly in these pick-and-roll sets. He's outstanding at creating scoring opportunities off of them.
Here's Skiles. He's covered by Stockton. Skiles, the pass to Anderson. Here's Tolbert. Shoots over Malone. Another miss by Orlando.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
To the paint. Here's Corbin. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, size-wise, that was a mismatch. Great idea to work it inside.
Here's Skiles. Anderson outside. No good, unable to end this run.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Stockton kicks to Malone. The rebound by Anderson.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And stolen by Malone. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Corbin. Count it. Corbin's got 6 points.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
The Magic trail by 6. And Kukas will take a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Here they come. Your Utah.
Here's Skiles. Malone against Tolbert. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it until they stop.
Stockton dishes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
This is how ferocious Malone is. When he gets this kind of positioning, he's looking for the throwdown.
The Magic trail by 6. Here's Skiles. Pass to Bowie. Here's Skiles. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. Skiles has got his second basket of the night.
Tough guard. Skiles has no issues operating close in.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is why his guys encourage him to fire away, because they know he can knock them down.
Here's Skiles. He's defended by Stockton. Pass to Tolbert. Shoots over Malone. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. On the wing, Stockton. Lets it go from the wing, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Stockton is money from this mid-range area. That's a shot the defense needs to try and take away.
Here's Skiles. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game.
Was not quite set, and when there's a doubt, I think the refs will err towards calling the blocking foul, which I agree with.
As they should. You want to reward players in attack mode.
Here's Skiles. Check the screen on Stockton, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Malone right side. Malone sets the pick for Malone. Malone can't hit.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Here's Skiles. Here's O'Neal. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
An absolute load down there. They've got to put 2 bodies on Shaq if they want to prevent him from getting those second chance points.
Here's Skiles. Pass to O'Neal. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Stockton left side. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the Magic. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
An interconference battle. The first of 2 times these teams will face each other all season.
A special treat, and you always see fans of the road team in the stands. The transplants showing up.
Here's Malone after the Magic pick up 2. To the middle. And slammed in by Malone.
Really good work in the pick and roll. Caught the defense leaning and then made them pay.
And Kukas will take a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Orlando making some changes. Dele comes in for Anderson, and it's Scott in for Bowie. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Skiles. Outside, Scott. Shaq with the screen. 6 on the shot clock to the inside. And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Now, here's Stockton. He has 5. Back to Malone. The fadeaway. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Here's Dele. Pass to Tolbert. Here's Skiles. Magic moving the ball around. Over Stockton. The rebound by the Jazz. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And they were on fire from deep, and that big reason why they were able to win on the road.
Yeah, they weren't bashful trying their luck from downtown. They just kept connecting from there.
Now, here's Scott. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Here's Skiles. He's defended by Stockton. Here's O'Neal. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's incredible looking at O'Neal, coming into the league already as one of the strongest players.
A nice shot by Stockton. Stockton's got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
And Orlando making a change here. .50 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. Gianni shot is off. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Malone. From the high post. Eaton the pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And he can do that.
He's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
Kerr outside. Here's Corchiani. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz lead by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Because of how well they moved the rock, that first quarter was all theirs.
Everybody seemed to be on the same page offensively, and guys knew precisely when to look to pass the rock.
Here's Corchiani. Still scoreless. Pass to Dele. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Corchiani, guarded by Malone. Here's Dele. That one, no good. Nice D from Malone. Here's Corbin. And it's Kite with the rebound. The Magic trail by 7. Pass to Green. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Dele, guarded by Malone. The kick out to Scott, beyond the arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Malone drives in. Yes, that goes in. Malone's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
The penetrating ability of Malone, operating like a surgeon, cutting to the rim.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Now, here's Green. Scott the pass to Kite. The rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Corbin. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Here's Corchiani. No scoring in this one. Here's Dele. Sinks the 15-footer.
Seizing his moment and taking the shot. Just going for it.
Utah leading by 9. Stockton outside. Now here's Malone. Defense is right there. Corbin passes to Malone. Here's Stockton. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A true floor general. Stockton calls the play and makes space for him to go get one.
Matt Kukas will take a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they come. Your Utah Jazz dancers. Anthony Bowles. Nick Anderson. Scott Skiles.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Bowie. Now here's Anderson, guarded by Malone. And Anderson gets it to go. Utah leading by 9. Outside, Malone. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Malone. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Great job going right back up with it by Malone. Easy second chance bucket.
Skiles the pass to Dele. Pass to Skiles. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Orlando with another.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Stockton the pass to Malone. Malone kicks to Stockton. Inside. Stolen away. Here's Skiles. He's defended by Stockton. And Skiles gets it to go.
He could have walked to the basket.
Jazz leading by 7. Stockton outside. They set the pick. Pass to Eaton. Down low. Here's Malone. Tanked in off the glass. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Got it in close, and that just about always helps.
Here's Bowie. Uses both hands to slam it down.
What a slam right there.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Eaton. Outside, Malone. Malone finds Malone. Malone in the high post. Jazz passing it around. Here's Corbin. Orlando grabs the miss. Left side, Anderson. To the left side wing. Stolen by Stockton. An even 3-on-3 break. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Karl Malone. Matt Kukas will take a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. O'Neal second for Orlando. Tolbert comes in for Dele.
O'Neal. Tom Tolbert.
The Magic trail by 9. Here's Skiles. 8 points for him. Anderson outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Clock at 2. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Here's Malone. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Skiles. He's defended by Stockton. Anderson outside. Here's Skiles. 4 on the shot clock. Shots good by Tolbert.
The floor general, Skiles, excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
Jazz leading by 9. On the wing, Malone. Back to Stockton. Malone with the screen. Here's Corbin. Nails the baby hook. Corbin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, I don't care what your lead is or how many points you're up. I think you should always be looking to add to it. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive move right at the rim. Driving another nail into that coffin.
Here's Skiles. He's got 8. Here's Shaq. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
And, you know, once O'Neal flips the switch, folks, there's no stopping him. He's going to do what he wants to do and take whatever he wants to take.
Pass to Malone. Fade away. The shot will not fall. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Skiles. Tolbert a screen on Stockton. Here's Skiles. O'Neal inside. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stockton passes to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. Corbin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, if they're going to try to get back and even the score in this one, playing soft defense like that is not the recipe.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there was a serious lack of rim protection on that play for sure.
And for a coach, there's nothing more maddening than allowing wide open looks at the rim.
Matt Kukas will take a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Anderson outside. Pass to Skiles. Back to Anderson. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And Skiles gets it to go. Skiles has got 11.
Deadly from three-point range. Scott Skiles, someone you just cannot allow clean looks to.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Malone. A 23-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And he also put in work on the glass, doing the dirty work for his team as well.
Here's O'Neal. Got a piece of it.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
Stockton kicks to Malone. Jazz passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Eaton the pass to Corbin. Tolbert pulls it in. The Magic trail by 8. Popped up there for O'Neal. And that one is off.
They were looking for the alley-oop connection, but the wires got crossed there.
And that was the right play. The timing just slightly off.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Malone wide open. The basket is good, the assist from Stockton. Malone's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. Magic have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's Skiles. He's covered by Stockton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The defense tries to trip O'Neal up with the foul, but he stays strong and gets it to fall.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Malone, good.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
Here's Skiles. He's covered by Stockton. Skiles, the pass to Anderson. Fades and shoots. Utah with the rebound. Corbin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Stockton. On the wing, Malone. He's got 14. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Anderson. And he gets it to fall! And court right before the horn.
How about the footwork to get himself gathered to knock it down at the buzzer?
Woo!
And that's devastating for the defense. They can't let that shot get to them, though.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
I don't think there's any question about it. The coach talked to them at halftime about what adjustments they need to make in order to slow him down and keep him from going off.
Yeah, he really torched them in the first half. I'm sure a lot of their focus will be on slowing him down in the second.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Skiles. He's covered by Stockton. Bobbed up and the catch and the flush. O'Neal.
Okay, now the youngster is just showing off. O'Neal finishes with the oop.
Stockton right side. On the wing, Malone. Stockton kicks to Malone. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. From about 19 feet, Stockton, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Pass to Skiles. Drives to the hoop. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Using that spunky quickness, Skiles blown right past the defender.
Stockton right side. Here's Corbin. He's covered by Anderson. The 19-foot shot. Corbin, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Bowie, the pass to O'Neal. Now Anderson. He's defended by Stockton. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Corbin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I have no idea how he made it. Somehow powering through the foul and converting.
Flexing on the D a little there. Let's see if he's able to come through with the strike.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Anderson outside. Pass to Tolbert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They went right into the teeth of that defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
And Tom Tolbert knows his role on this team now. He's out there to be physical, rebound the basketball, play good defense, and be an opportunistic scorer when that opportunity is there.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Here's Bowie. Pass to Skiles. Now, here is O'Neal. It's deflected.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Malone against Anderson. With the shot. Bank shot. No good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing here by 8. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Like clockwork, extremely efficient, textbook alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, you know this, Clark. It takes a lot of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Show you're right.
They just wish they could find that opening every trip down. Help close this gap.
Here's Malone. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And they pick up 2. Malone's got 18 points.
Right now, Malone, he is having himself some kind of game, cooking with grease and gas.
And Kukas will take a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Look at it, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's the pick. Pass to Bowie. Clock at 6. And here is O'Neal. He's covered by Brown. O'Neal misses.
He tried to get space with the fadeaway, but it might have just disrupted his shot even more.
Here's Humphries. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Jay Humphries is very effective as a shooter from the mid-range. You got to D him up better than that.
Here's Skiles. Covered by Humphries. Left side Anderson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Anderson's got 7 points.
I like Anderson shooting it there. An easy J for someone like him.
Pass to Benoit. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game. Anderson in the post. He's against Humphries. Anderson can't get it to go. Utah leading by 8. Now Humphries to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Orlando, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Skiles, covered by Humphries. Anderson outside. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Well, that was an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Also why the shooters struggle against him.
Krzysztofiak, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 12-point Jazz lead. Here's Skiles, covered by Humphries. Pass to Anderson. Looking to get back on track here. The rebound by Benoit.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Skiles. The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Tolbert. Here's Skiles. And here's Anderson. He's got 7. The Magic again can't hit.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Now here is Humphries. He's covered closely, and the shot goes in. Benoit's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Here's Skiles, covered by Humphries. Pass to Anderson. Humphries with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Bowie the pass to Skiles. And here's Anderson. Five to shoot. It's blocked.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
And Orlando making a change here. Pele's checked in. A three from Anderson. Utah with the rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Pass to Malone. Here's Benoit. Just 4 to shoot. Krzysztofiak used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Tolbert the pass to Bowie. Pass to Tolbert. Malone against Anderson. And they get it. Here's O'Neal. Shaq going to work inside.
Oh, my. O'Neal could be special on the glass.
Humphries with it. Inside, Krzysztofiak, and he makes good on the layup. He has 6.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
The Magic trail by 16. Here's Bowie. Pass to Tolbert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now here is Humphries. To the middle. Here's Benoit. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Benoit's got 6 here in this quarter.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Here's Corchiani. Hasn't made one yet. Here's O'Neal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Despite being a rookie, Shaq might be the strongest guy in the league. Certainly, no one is out-muscling him.
First checked in for Orlando. Jazz leading by 14. 1:53 left to play in the third. Humphries finds Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
Here's Corchiani. After the basket by Utah. To the inside. The shot's good from Shaq. Shaq's got 10 points here in the second half.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Krzysztofiak. Pass to Humphries. Here's Benoit. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Benoit's got 8.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Here's Corchiani. Guarded by Malone. Now here's Shaq. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone.
Excellent anticipation there on the defensive end. Almost got the steal.
Yeah, can't be loose with the ball around him.
Pass to Corchiani. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle, Krzysztofiak. Dele pulls it in.
When you bring it inside, you have to go up strong. Because more often than not, you'll face stiff defense.
Orlando moving the ball around. Scott the pass to Skiles. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Humphries kicks to Brown. Fires from 14, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 16. Humphries the pass to Brown. Down low. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Scott. Pass to Corchiani. Here's Skiles. The 19-foot shot. Corchiani gets the bucket. Corchiani's got his first points of the game.
Great vision and the pass on point.
Now Humphries. Here's the screen. Krzysztofiak. No good on the fadeaway. The Magic trail by 14. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Skiles. Here's Dele. Here's Skiles. Covered by Humphries. Skiles' shot is off. Jazz leading by 14. Brown feeling it out a bit. Malone, the pass to Brown. Krzysztofiak. Orlando grabs the miss. Dele's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Skiles. Covered by Humphries. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call. But the refs were right on it.
Now here's Brown. Intercepted. Outside, Scott. Softly drops in the floater.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
Jazz have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Benoit. And here's Humphries. On the wing, Malone. Taken away. Here's Scott. Utah with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Krzysztofiak. Good. Nice job down low. And the Jazz lead by 14. Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, Scott. Pass to Kite. Three-pointer. Scott can't get it to go.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league there.
And that's the only way to stop him. The defender has to be all over him with a hand right in his face.
The Magic trail by 14. There's the drive. Here's Skiles. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And Skiles makes quick decisions on offense. I love that, including when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Malone. It's good. Malone's got 20.
Even with the score where it is, he just keeps coming.
The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Scott. Inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Putting in the effort to set up someone else. That's how you generate offense on the floor.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. Humphries kicks to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando grabs the miss. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The young legs of Shaquille O'Neal, able to get off the ground fast to slam it down.
Here's Stockton, driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Going right at the rim that time. Was in attack mode from the start.
Pass to Bowie. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you got to do your work early. You can't allow him to set up there.
Yeah, there has to be more effort on the defensive end. Don't allow him to gain position.
Now, here's Stockton. Down low. Here's Malone. Here's Corbin. Pass to Humphries. Here's Eaton, defended by Shaq. Here's Stockton. Tries again. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
There's the finesse part of Malone's game. He's a good jump shooter off the catch.
So it's Orlando now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Skiles. He's defended by Stockton. To the middle. Anderson outside. Pass to Skiles. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. These guys need to help him.
Here's Stockton. And it goes down 2 points.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Anderson. Tolbert against Malone. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
The first thing Scott Skiles is looking to do, pass it. You love that from your lead guard.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Corbin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
For the Jazz, Corbin. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Here's Skiles. He's covered by Stockton. Skiles, the pass to Anderson. Now here's Shaq. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Skiles' shot is off.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Tolbert. Here's Skiles. And the shot goes down. Skiles has got 7 points here in this quarter.
So far, this game has belonged to Skiles. He continues to make the defense look helpless.
Stolen by O'Neal. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Bowie, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Massive hoop right there. A couple of more of those, and they could tie this one up.
On the wing, Stockton. Inside. Pass to Corbin. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Here's Skiles. He's defended by Stockton. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 5. And it misses.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
It misses. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Skiles. Here's O'Neal.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark, especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he banks the layup in.
It's evident when a guy has it all rolling.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. It's in there.
Tough frame to deal with inside. Anderson knows just how to use his body to his advantage.
Stockton with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Stockton outside. And Malone gets double teamed. Got it to go off the glass.
You're not going to find a more effective scorer inside than Malone, no matter how tight the D is.
Here's Skiles. He's defended by Stockton. O'Neal. Jumper is off. And the clock is on their side right now.
Yeah, I think it's all about using as much time as possible at this point.
Now, here's Stockton.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Jazz.
Like they were assertive on the interior, and that yielded an advantage in points in the paint, controlling the lane.
Not settling for what the defense gave them. They attacked the paint time and again en route to the victory.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But, in particular, a real good game it was for John Stockton.
He was their Swiss Army knife tonight. Defense, timely buckets, diving for loose balls. Did a little bit of everything.
And here's Stockton. Clark just let the clock run out.
It's celebration time.
Good work there as it goes down.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
A great pass leads him right to the rack. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Mike, would you say they just kept a better energy throughout the game tonight?
They came in with extra confidence with the home crowd behind them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Mark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.